A person's career path usually includes gaining experience related to the relationship between project team management and leadership. How are the project team management and leadership related to each other?
Project management entails applying knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques for management activities, as well as leadership activities. Management activities focus on the means of meeting project objectives, such as having effective processes, planning, coordinating, measuring, and monitoring work, among others. Leadership activities focus on people. Leadership includes influencing, motivating, listening, enabling, and other activities having to do with the project team. Both are important in delivering the intended outcomes.
Leadership activities should be practiced by all project team members. Management activities may be centralized or distributed. Let's compare them with leadership. First, how are centralized management and leadership related to each other?
In an environment where management activities are centralized, accountability, being answerable for an outcome, is usually assigned to one individual, such as the project manager or similar role. In these situations, a project charter or other authorizing document can provide approval for the project manager to form a project team to achieve the project outcomes. On the other hand, as you mentioned, leadership activities should be practiced by all project team members.
And how are distributed management and leadership related to each other?
Sometimes project management activities are shared among a project management team, and project team members are responsible for completing the work. There are also situations where a project team may self-organize to complete a project. Rather than having a designated project manager, someone within the project team may serve as facilitator to enable communication, collaboration, and engagement. This role may shift among project team members.
We hear the phrase servant leadership very often.
Yes, servant leadership is a style of leadership that focuses on understanding and addressing the needs and development of project team members in order to enable the highest possible project team performance. Servant leaders place emphasis on developing project team members to their highest potential by focusing on addressing questions such as, are project team members growing as individuals? Are project team members becoming healthier, wiser, freer, and more autonomous? Are project team members more likely to become servant leaders?
Okay, what do you mean with the word healthier?
Healthier means in good physical condition because of the uniform workload and being less susceptible to making errors.
What are the servant leadership behaviors?
Servant leaders allow project teams to self-organize when possible and increase levels of autonomy by passing appropriate decision-making opportunities to project team members. Servant leadership behaviors include obstacle removal, diversion shield, and encouragement and development opportunities.
Could you explain them in more detail?
Sure. Let's start with the first item, which is obstacle removal. Since it is the project team who generates the majority of business value, a critical role for the servant leader is to maximize delivery by removing impediments to their progress. This includes solving problems and removing obstacles that may be hampering the project team's work. By solving or easing these impediments, the project team can deliver value to the business faster.
The second item is diversion shield.
Yes, servant leaders protect the project team from internal and external diversions that redirects the project team from the current objectives. Time fragmentation reduces productivity, so shielding the project team from non-critical external demands helps the project team stay focused.
And the last item?
It is encouragement and development opportunities. The servant leader also provides tools and encouragement to keep the project team satisfied and productive. Learning what motivates project team members as individuals and finding ways to reward them for good work helps keep project team members satisfied.
Regardless of how the management activities are structured, there are common aspects of project team development that are relevant for most project teams. What are they?
An important aspect is vision and objectives. It is essential that everyone is aware of the project vision and objectives. The vision and objectives are communicated throughout the project. This includes referencing the intended outcomes when the project team is engaged in making decisions and solving problems. Another one is roles and responsibilities. It is important to make sure project team members understand and fulfill their roles and responsibilities. This can include identifying gaps in knowledge and skills, as well as strategies to address those gaps through training, mentoring, or coaching. Project team operations are also important. Facilitating project team communication, problem solving, and the process of coming to consensus may include working with the project team to develop a project team charter and a set of operating guidelines or project team norms. Another aspect is guidance. Guidance can be directed to overall project team to keep everyone headed in the right direction. Individual project team members may also provide guidance on a particular task or deliverable. And the last one I want to mention is growth. Identifying areas where the project team is performing well and pointing out areas where the project team can improve helps the project team to grow. Working collaboratively, the project team can identify goals for its improvement and take steps to meet those goals. This also applies to each individual on the project team. Individuals may want to grow their skills and experience in certain areas, and the project manager can assist with that.